guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be buying the Dark Scythe. Now, the Dark Scythe, as you probably know, is a very rare item, or I guess pretty rare. Um, it is for red hives, I suppose. And while I've mentioned many times before that I'm a blue hive, if you watch my most recent video, you'll know that I became a sort of red hive. So I still have a lot of blue bees, which I'll be changing in this video. I'll also be gifting a lot of these red bees because I have a lot of tickets. I've also made some changes since then. I got rid of the blue gifted hive bonuses and replaced them with the red gifted hive bonuses. I changed a couple of my amulets, most notably my Supreme Star amulet, which now has Scorching Star. I don't have a double passive. I might try to get one at some point. But if I'm correct, well, okay, so the other double passive you want is Star Saw, I believe. The problem is I have this many stingers, which isn't awful, but not amazing either. And another problem is that I only have 17 trillion honey, which is certainly a decent amount, but it's not quite enough to get a guaranteed, like, good double passive. Um, and of course, I want to spend some of that, so I'm not just gonna, go crazy. Ooh, vicious bee. But yeah, let's just say that my attack has improved quite substantially. Oh yeah, I also have a lot of not red hive event bees. There's a couple guides I've been using to make the red hive, and by the end of this video, it should be mostly good with the exception of event bees, I would say probably, and I might keep a couple other blue bees. And the reason for that is, well, first of all, I mean, I probably won't end up staying a red hive forever, and I don't want to have to get more star treats. But there's also a couple reasons for individual event bees. So, for example, Vicious Bee, that one's really good for attack, which would be very helpful for things like the Robo Challenge. Um, so you're not meant to keep that, but I'm gonna keep it anyways. Um, a similar story with, or not a similar story, a different story with Gummy Bee. You're not meant to keep Gummy Bee. However, if you haven't already seen the quests for this year's Beesmas, part two, they've been leaked. And one of them involves tokens from Gummy Bee, and I don't want to have to gift Gummy Bee again. And just in case, so I'm gonna keep Gummy Bee. But yeah, let's get on with the video here. I have a lot of royal jelly. I'm gonna transform some of these tadpole and buoyant bees. I think I'm going to plan on keeping one buoyant bee and I'd say two or three maybe tadpole bees. So let's start. Auto jelly's on. Yeah. Vector bee. All right. I need more of those. I think I could take. Yeah. So I want precise bees, but if not, that's okay. Buoyant, tadpole, tadpole, buoyant. Man. Okay. Spicy. All right. So I am going to cut to the part where I've actually transformed all these bees because it might take a bit. As you can see, mutated a lot of the bees. I've also transformed a lot of the bees. I still have three tadpoles and one buoyant, which I'll probably change at some point. But for now, this is my hive. Um, and I guess we should just do the part that you've probably been waiting for and is probably going to be in the title. So, here it is. The dark side. Three, two, one. Nope, for some reason it didn't craft. Is it being laggy? I believe it is. Alright, we're going to. Whoops. Okay, I'm not sure why that happened. I guess it must have just been some lag because I did click the button and it didn't craft. So let's try that one more time. Three, two, one. There it is. Screenshot taken. Oh man, this looks so cool. I've had the pedal one for so long. Oh wow, this one swings fast. This is so cool. Wait. Oh man, that's so cool. Let's see how it interacts with the flames. Ooh, it turns them all. Okay, so this is the Dark Heat, Super Crit Power, and Red Ability Conversion. Man, that's cool. Yeah, so now I have the amount of precise bees and all that that I need. Um, I'm not making too much, but of course that's because I don't have, any boosts and my precision isn't necessarily properly upgraded. Um, but yeah, now all this heat is like really purple and that's pretty cool. I've Scorching Saw, no, Scorching Star. Scorching Saw is the name for the double passive. I have the Scorching Star activated, so that's pretty cool. Um, Now, obviously, my bag is filling up very fast, especially compared to when I was a blue hive. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I should get a good amount of instant conversion from my precise bees, so that should be fine. This is the biggest Scorching Star I've had so far. All right, so that wasn't a crazy amount of honey. Obviously, it wasn't a huge thing, but it is my first test with the Dark Scythe. So 9 billion, I mean, obviously that's not very much, but considering for how little time I was in the field and all that, wasn't horrible. So now I want to try out a couple things. First, um, obviously, we're going to be doing Snow Bear. Actually, first I should probably convert because, yeah, um, oh, man, converting's so slow, but oh well. Um, but yeah, so let's see how many items I have right now. I must have lost a lot of them. I have one super smoothie. Man, I have 450 red extract. I still have 14 trillion honey. Um, I have, oh, let's see here. What other stuff? Oh yeah, 9 caustic wax. Ugh. Um, what else does the dark scythe need? I think it needs some stingers, so I must have less of those. Yeah, less than 1,000. It might, yeah, I think it needs some tropical drinks. Yeah, for me the hardest part, or at least the part that I completed last, was the Riley quests. Um, though I would say as far as the ingredients go, the hardest part was the red extract, but the caustic wax and super smoothies were not easy either. So let's test out this snow bear here. Um, I'm hoping I can do well against my level 17 snow bear, which isn't a crazy high level, but considering I was able to get it to level 17 as a blue hive, or, I mean, again, I'm not a blue hive anymore, but back when I got it to level 17, I was a blue hive. Um, that's pretty solid. I'm not going to necessarily try super hard, so I'm not going to like really use like a ton of stingers or anything. So like I probably won't beat it, but I mean, I've actually gotten pretty close before, so I guess you never know. And also, it's just nice to get the snowflakes. Um, but yeah, it is definitely weird playing as red, or not necessarily so much weird playing as red, but what's especially weird for me is the Dark Scythe. Um yeah, that I've never used before, of course, because I've never had it before. So it's definitely very unique. Oh, let's get this good flame heat. Okay, so yeah, I'm not exactly sure how dark flame heat works, obviously, but I'll try to figure it out at some point. Also, if you're wondering why I'm just sitting here in the field, it's because I need to build up some precision. I mean, I don't need to, but if I want to do well against Snow Bear, that would be something that would be a good idea. Um, and yeah, the vector bees, apparently you need them for like marks or whatever. I don't really know. That's just what I heard, so I have a few of them. You're meant to have more, but I just kind of assume they're not as good as, some of the other stuff. So, okay, we'll summon the Snow Bear. We use some coconuts here. Um, we're not gonna get stuck like that. Okay, let's see. We're getting some pretty solid. Maybe I should have done this with my Scorching Star activated. That'd be pretty solid, but oh well, it's fine. Um, ooh, some flame. That would be some dark flame heat right here. Um, ooh, X flame. That's good stuff. We're really building up that flame heat. And oh yeah, as you can see, most of my bees are missing, unfortunately. And by missing, I don't mean like they're at my hive or whatever. I just mean they're missing the snow bear. And it looks like I got stunned, but I didn't get stun locked, so that's good. So because I got stunned, I'm not going to be able to kill the snow bear, but we'll still do pretty well, I'd say. Not bad at all. Oh, that was close. Did you see that? Man, that vicious spike really helped. I came so close. Oh well, we'll try again some other time and we'll get it to level 18. If I really want to get to level 18, I could just use a stinger or a tropical drink or, something to help. But man, I mean, I'm in the spider field and I'm still getting a pretty good scorching star. I mean, I guess the field probably doesn't matter for that. Probably just the bees, but either way, still solid. Okay, so that was the snow bear. I'm going to do the stick bug challenge off camera, because that one takes a bit, and I'm going to show you the amulet I got. So, yeah. Okay. So, as you can see, I got another silver stick amulet. Um, I don't know why, but this one is not very good. Um, it's good for blue, and it's good for white. It's not good for me. Um, Now, I mean, would I take it over the blue bee attack? I'm going to say no, because um vicious bee, pretty much that's why. Now Stickbug went to Mountaintop right around the same time Mondo Chick spawned. Um, I will be testing out killing Mondo Chick. Um, so I mean, I don't think it will really be much because first of all, Mondo Chick's already pretty low HP even before I entered the field. And second of all, you know, it's just it's not that hard to kill Mondo Chick in the first place for me, so it's not like this will be a huge, huge difference, but um you can kill Mondo Chick in 11 minutes. I mean, obviously I could do it faster. We'll see if I can break the record. I remember I did that around the time Mondo Chick came out. I'd assume I was playing with someone else who is probably a lot better than me, or at least at the time. I mean, you know. But either way, so that is Mondo Check. Um, Now I haven't gifted the bees yet, which now that I think about it, I probably should have done that before. Um, I fought all those enemies because I probably could have done better. I mean, I got so close with Snow Bear. I'm Probably could have beaten Snow Bear if I was able to gift them. But I'll do it right now because why not? But first, I'm just going to. Okay, so all right. So, the Dark Scythe, I actually got to play around with it a bit. It's pretty cool. It's not that different than the Petal Wand, with the big difference being the flame heat thing or whatever it's called. That is kind of the big difference between the Dark Scythe and the Petal Wand. Aside from that, nothing major. Um, but I didn't actually buy the Tide Popper, even though I was blue for a while, and the reason for that is because apparently it's not that important for blue, and I knew I was going to switch to red soon anyways. But here we go. Let's turn on my auto clicker. How many am I at? Man, all right, 17 tickets left, and I would have 11 star treats, but I actually have 12 because I got one from B Bear. All right, now the question is, which ones do I gift? I'm gonna go with this one, precise. I'm gonna do another precise. Um, we're gonna do we're gonna do a spicy. We're gonna do a vector because why not? We're gonna do another precise. We're gonna do crimson actually. We're gonna do another precise. We're gonna do another spicy. Another precise. Is this the ability rate? No, it's energy. Okay, we're gonna do another precise. We're gonna do another spicy. Um, and we're going to do another vector. And last but not least, our last one is going to go to a spicy. Or no, how about a precise? All right, so that's a lot of star treats. I just fed 12 star treats. Um, mostly to precise and spicy. Mostly to precise, a couple to spicy, a couple to vector, and then one to crimson. So this is a pretty cool looking hive, I will say. Um, I should probably buy more treats, which I'm actually going to do right now. So I'm going to buy. Okay, so I still have 10 million honey left over, but I just bought a lot of treats, and I think I'm probably going to feed them to the gifted ones, of course. We'll level up Vector, level up Spicy, Precise, Precise. Yeah, I think like almost all my Precises are gifted. Maybe all of my Precises are gifted? Yeah, they are. No, not that one. All of them except one are gifted. But I don't have many gifted Spicies, so I think if I got more Star Treats. Do I only have two gifted Spicies? No, I have three. Okay. I think all my. Okay, wait. It's Vector. I think all my gifted mythics are level 17. So I should probably feed them to my event bee. So Bear, Crimson. Actually, technically no, because my fuzzies aren't level 17, so I'll have to feed them to them. Um, so here you go, fuzzy bees. I have one more right here. Okay, now my hive is like 50% level 17, as opposed to like a couple level 17s and mostly level 16s. Maybe I should have fed one to the gifted Windy, but I'm gonna need to replace that at some point anyways, so oh well. All right, black bear mission for mushrooms. I guess we'll test this out just to see how well I can actually do in a red field. Because I was in rose earlier, but now my bees are gifted, so that's cool. And there's actually a couple things I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the ant challenge, and I'm going to do the Robo Bear challenge pretty soon. Uh, so all right, we're getting some flame heat here. All right, so I'm making a decent amount of honey. I think at the end of this, I'm gonna do a big boost. Um, I'm having a lot more. Ooh, I this mark surge. Yeah, I'm getting a lot more marks with the little things on the end because I've gifted precises. Um, so that's cool. All right. So now I think we're going to be doing the ant challenge. Oh yeah. Also, this is how many sunflower seeds I have. So I could make that last precise gifted if I really wanted. But yeah, we're gonna do the ant challenge off camera. Okay. So I did the ant challenge. Unfortunately, I died. And I think part of the reason for that is because the fire ant flames are very similar to the flames that I'm trying to get. And that can cause trouble sometimes. So yeah, that was a bit annoying. I didn't do too well. I got a little under 400. I would have done better if I didn't die, of course. The amulet was pure trash. It was actually pretty good for like blue, but it didn't have red pollen, so of course I didn't take it. But yeah. So next, I think I'm going to be doing the Robo Bear challenge. And that's kind of what I've been waiting for because historically, I don't make it past round 10. But hey, maybe with this hive I can. So yeah, again, I'm gonna be doing that one off camera. But yeah. Okay. The round ended. I did manage to get to round 12, which is pretty solid for me at least. Um, uh, I'm probably going to keep my old silver cog amulet. Um, but yeah, the new one isn't awful. So 7 jelly beans, 7 hard waxes, and whirly gigs. Yeah, pretty good stuff there. Um, I maybe should have used a red drive, but oh well. I did manage to get past round 10. That was really nice. And I managed to defeat a good amount of cog turrets, which is helpful for the stick bug quest, but of course, I couldn't get to round 15, so I wasn't able to defeat any Mega Mosquitoes, but oh well, that's fine. And yes, it did end in the strawberry field, which is why I'm here. Um, so yeah, I would say that's the video. I'm probably gonna do a boost after the video. Maybe my next video will feature a big boost. Um, but we'll really have to see. Uh-oh, my balloon blessing's about to run out. Better get Buoyant Bee to spawn some balloons. But either way, that's Starcat Meows Gaming out.